Hey everyone, welcome back once again to the Nerd Room with J&J. We are looking at another Marvel Legends figure for you, another Infinity Saga figure. Finally, we are looking at a figure I wanted them to build a figure, but they released one regardless. This is Surtur from Thor Ragnarok, the god of fire. Well, he's not the god of fire, but he's made of fire. He controls fire. And whatever, he's the guy destined to bring Ragnarok to Asgard. So, obviously it's a figure that, I wanted to see, at least to build a figure, and here he is. So, let's take a look at him, review him, compare him to other figures in the wave and in the line, and see, if it's got what it takes to be one of the best of the year. Let's take a look. So, the box for Surtur is pretty freaking tall itself, am I right? My hand about that tall. Got the 6-inch Iron Man, but compared to the... And we have a regular Marvel Legends box. So this is possibly the largest box they've released on retail. Possibly the largest figure they've done on retail. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Anyways, but the bigger the box gives you some details, so that I didn't realize there was these little star things around the Infinity Saga logos, I guess. But it is what it is. Thor Ragnarok right there on the top, and on top of the box, going to there, you have the character logos, I guess, from Infinity Saga. On this back, have a bigger picture of the Thor Ragnarok poster. Do a little quick glimpse of the text for him. Turn around, back to that side, back to the front. So that's a box, big figure in a box. Let's keep on going with the review. Surtur is one of the tallest figures in the entire wave itself. Going to the horns is about 13 inches tall. Going to the head, he's about 11 and a half. So even if he was to build a figure, he's one of the tallest ones in the Marvel Legends wave. Outside of your Sentinel or your Galactus from the Marvel Pulse. I do dig that he's see-through too, so that's pretty cool. He's translucent. That's awesome, obviously. Turn on the lights. So, figure itself, pretty cool. Doesn't come with like the skull, which would be awesome if it came with that skull that Thor could carry, but still comes with a big long sword. Comes with two pairs of hands, one to hold the sword, one fist, and one reaching out hand. The detail on this is fantastic. He has various oranges and yellows, and not to mention burning, black coal marks, make it look like he's burning and all, constantly on fire. I do dig that. We'll try to get some light on that face. That's a fantastic looking sculpt there. Pretty cool. And the horns, obviously fantastic. So, yeah, a lot of detail. There's definitely some texture to the figure. Great feel of him. And the sword, obviously kind of looks like it's sculpted out of fire itself. So pretty cool. I dig the figure, how it looks. Let's take a look at articulation. Alright, so let's take a look at this cat's articulation. And see how bendy he is, of course. And posable. So his head goes back that far. Can go forward that far. All the way around. Can tilt his head. So that's pretty cool. It's on a ball joint. His arm only goes up so far because the limited joint. It goes all the way around though. Bicep rotation, double joint at the elbow. Hand has back and forth and rotation. He has a ball joint diaphragm, so he can bend that far, and he has a crunch, so that just adds so much more for posability. Rotation at the diaphragm, no waist rotation. Legs go apart that far. Go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation, double joint the knee. Ankle or calf rotation and back and forth and ankle pivoting. So, yeah, the sucker's going to be real posable if you want to give him some wicked extreme poses. So, let's compare him to other figures in the line, in the wave, whatever you want to call it. And we can get him to stand up. So I did a little quick customization on one of my Thor Ragnarok figures. The Thor Valkyrie 2-pack one. I just switched out the Dark World head, gave him Mjolnir to, if you have it, in the right pose, it'll look, pretty close to like the beginning battle of the movie. So, that's pretty cool. And, I dig how poseable Surtur is, so that's awesome. Yeah, I'm using a little bit of photography trickery, but, you get him in the right pose, he absolutely towers over Hela. So you could, make it look somewhat close to the final confrontation of the end of the movie where, Hela decides she's going to face off against Surtur as he's destroying Asgard. So there you go. Battle of the two villains, I guess. So yeah, pretty cool looking, right? And just wanted to show how he compares to the other tall figure I have from the MCU, the Giant Man Build-A-Figure. He's probably about a half-inch taller. So, Marvel could have made Giant Man a little bit bigger. A little bit. So, still, ginormous. There you go. So, if you wanted to, go into your collection and find your Hulk from the Hulkbuster playset from Age of Ultron, the 2-inch one, yes, he has that scale where, he's jumping on Surtur at the end of the movie. So, pretty cool looking, nice little happenstance. So, this figure is pretty damn cool. Like, I didn't mention before, but he's got the fire effects coming off him, though. So he's like, always on fire like a Johnny Storm. So that's pretty cool. I like, that he can hold most of the poses. I wish, he had a little bit better of articulation. No figure is perfect. Like, I wish the shoulders could, go a little bit more. And wish he had that waist articulation, but I digress. Still, I love having this figure in the collection. He's an eye catcher, definitely. And, any pose you put him in is like a heavy metal poster, heavy metal album, whatever. And, he works well with the Ragnarok figures, obviously. So, I dig having him. Like I said, he goes for, over a little bit over, a little bit under $50 wherever depending on where you go. Target has them for $52. I got them at Amazon for $49 something. So, yeah, depends on where you go. Depends on the price. So, pretty awesome figure, pretty detailed. It's going to be, right now it's probably going to be in the top 10 of the year. We'll see what happens, but I really don't see him moving anywhere. But anyways, if you guys are a Thor Ragnarok completionist, this is a must-have. If you want, a figure that will stick on your collection, this is a must-have. If you're an MCU, absolutely, this is a must-have. So, yeah, more or less, like I said, I'm MCU guy, so it's a must-have. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. I always appreciate you guys watching. If you did like this video, let me know. If you didn't, tell me why. Let me know. It's okay. I don't, hold anything against people that don't like things. That's why there are different opinions. No one has to like everything. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much. We have a couple of Infinity Saga figures coming up. As you just saw, the Iron Man 3 Mark III one is coming up. I have the Endgame Thor coming. I'm looking forward to that. Eventually, we'll try to get this whole wave done. It takes a little time. I haven't really seen any Saga figures per se in my trips, but it is what it is. Can't really help things. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching so much. This has been the Nerd Room with J&J. My name is James Sharmick, and as always, keep on collecting and happy hunting, everyone.